Tigers are bigger than lions, but which is more terrifying? Are lions better hunters because they hunt in prides? Or is the tiger so powerful it doesn't need friends to make a kill? Have you ever seen a lion fight a tiger? If you're curious and you want to see two of the most powerful predators on the planet in action, keep watching as we look at tigers and lions showing off their savage skills. Number 15. Tiger versus buffalo. A tiger sees a white cow and targets it. The chase is on, and the cow, sensing the danger, takes off with the tiger running right behind it. The tiger eventually catches up to the cow and takes it down. You can see different tigers take down cows without too much difficulty in the following clips. As it kills this adult gaur, this tiger claims another life. Gaurs are the world's largest bovine, and it doesn't happen very often. Rather than bringing the female gaur down, the tiger controls her neck with his powerful forelimbs and clamps his vice-like jaws around her throat. The tiger's strong jaw muscles force his 4 3-inch dagger-like fangs solidly into her throat. This predatory prowess makes the heinous crime seem almost peaceful. Tigers are dangerous predators. It took only a few seconds for this huge male tiger known as Raja to kill this water buffalo in front of these tourists. It's quite frightening how quickly it dispatched of the water buffalo. Only hic was the other buffaloes complicated matters by attacking the tiger. The tiger left the dead buffalo to chase the other buffaloes, which all ended up ganging on the tiger. This left the tiger no other choice but to abandon the carcass of the dead buffalo. Perhaps he would go back later. That is, if the carrion had not been devoured by scavengers. Number 14. Tiger versus wild boar. Tigers will hunt wild boar if they have to, but the wild boar is not an easy prey to capture. So if there is something more appealing on the menu, tigers will avoid hunting wild boar. Nonetheless, the tiger is such a powerful hunter that no matter what animal it targets in the wild, it's almost a sure kill. And you can see for yourself in this video that this wild boar didn't last long. This young tiger jumps out of the water to attack this huge male wild boar. The tiger is inexperienced, nervous, and indecisive, but gets the job done. The only problem is it doesn't kill the boar and begins chewing on its back while the boar is still alive. On a cool, pleasant morning, a mother elected to leave her cubs in the shade and go in search of food. After finding a couple of boars busily eating near the water, she crept in from behind some tall grass. She went for the boar that was nearest to her. Sadly, the wind was blowing in the boar's direction and he quickly spotted her and escaped. She returned out of nowhere and immediately went for the kill. It was a different boar this time, and the poor creature had no idea he was about to be thrashed so cruelly. Number 13. Tiger versus bear. These two tigers advance toward this Asiatic bear, but the bear stands up and confronts the tigers. The tigers keep marching like they're on a mission, but neither one of them jumps the bear. I'm guessing it's not as easy as it looks. This next clip is funny. This tiger sneaks up on this large sloth bear, and the minute the tiger is about to jump the bear turns around and growls, and it chases the scared tiger away. Sometimes the hunter becomes the hunted. One-on-one, a fight between a bear and a tiger could be a toss-up, even though it depends on what kind of bear we're talking about. However, when 3 tigers decide to take a run at a bear, like in this video, no bear can win that fight. Number 12. Tiger versus deer. Tigers consume a wide range of prey, from insects to elephant calves. Large-bodied prey weighing 45 pounds or more, such as deer, represent an important part of their diet. A tiger chases a deer on uneven ground, and after running a few seconds after its victim, it catches up to it and takes it down. It's almost child's play for the huge tiger to make this kill. Deer work together in groups and warn one another if danger is lurking in the horizon. However, once a tiger isolates a deer, especially a young one, it's time to say the Our Father a few times. This deer-filled watering hole may appear to be an all-you-can-eat buffet, but this tiger requires stealth and quickness to make the kill. He gallops across the water, which already makes it harder, but it's also more difficult for the deer to escape, and the tiger eventually catches up to one of the deer and makes the kill. It must be so intimidating for the deer when they see a beast like that running across the water to kill them. So much so, it wouldn't surprise me if some of the deer just freeze out of total terror. Number 11. Tiger versus crocodile. This tiger comes looking for its meal. A bunch of crocs stole the tiger's meal when it wasn't looking, and now the tiger is coming back for it and it's not happy. As it quietly walks across the marshes, growling and hissing, it searches for its kill. It finally finds something. What could it be? As it snatches it and begins walking out of the water, the four legs of the dead animal pop out of the water, and it looks like it is some sort of ungulate carcass. With its incredible strength and stamina, the tiger pulls the heavy carcass to shore without the interference of any crocodile. I guess the crocs were out shopping. This tiger sneaks up on this crocodile, but once it gets close to it, it continues walking. I guess the crocodile wasn't yummy enough for the tiger. Although a tiger can kill a crocodile, it is an extremely intelligent and cautious animal. In the sense that it analyzes how much harm it can take, it is conservative. It will not continue the search if it believes it will sustain too much damage. If a tiger comes across a crocodile in the water, it will try to jump behind the crocodile's back and bite it behind its neck, just like you see in this video, even though this attack is on land. It is obvious, the crocodile doesn't have much of a chance defending itself when the tiger is on its back. In this video, you can see a tiger trying to pull a crocodile out of the water, but it's having a lot of trouble doing so. Although tigers are powerful and can take on crocodiles, crocodiles are no pushovers, and tigers are not always successful in their endeavors. In this black and white movie, a tiger engages a crocodile in a wrestling match, and although the footage isn't exactly of the best quality, it looks like the tiger wins this battle. Number 10. Tiger versus cow. This tiger sneaks up on a cow on a dirt road, and when the feline goes for the kill, the cow barely has any time to react. It's an easy kill for the tiger, as you can see it drag the animal through the forest. This overweight tiger seems to have hit the jackpot as this cow is placed in its enclosure. The tiger begins the chase, but it is extremely slow, so it takes quite a bit of time for it to catch up to the cow. What I don't understand is there are spectators watching this hunt. Is this a new concept for a circus I haven't heard about? I guess it is, because a tractor removes the dead cow after the kill. I honestly didn't think humans could stoop so low, but I guess I'm not surprised. These tigers live in a tiger resort because tigers are lone hunters, so having so many tigers in the same place can only mean one thing. It's lunchtime at the tiger resorts. This tiger is training for the next rodeo. He's practicing his mounts, and the cow is giving him a hard time, but he'll be well prepared for the competition. Number 9. Tiger versus python. Onlookers watched this young female tiger play with a python on the side of a dirt road. The python fought back, and the tiger, being inexperienced, sort of backed off. Tigers are not known to consume snakes. Wildlife specialists say that the tiger may eat them due to a lack of food, but it isn't on their usual menu. This black and white footage shows a tiger wrestling with a huge python. The fight looks even, and the two animals are just going at it until they split up. The tiger is exhausted and decides it's time for a drink. This was one hell of a fight. Next, another black and white film with a python versus tiger fights. But this time, it looks like the snake is getting the upper hand and suffocates the tiger to death. How often do we see this type of ending when a tiger is involved? In this video, a family of tigers is enjoying a little picnic, and they brought along some python sausage for lunch. What could be better than a family outing with a great lunch? Number 8. Tiger versus lion. In our thumbnail, you can see this lion suffocating a tiger. This must be a younger tiger, but nonetheless, the lion overpowers it. I'm not sure if this lion is an albino, but at some point, humans messed around with it. Nevertheless, it gives this tiger a good fight, and the two walk away from each other after a short scuffle. I'm not sure who thought it was a good idea to put this tiger in the same enclosure as these lions, but a fight ensues, and it appears to be quite even. But I'm not sure why the female lions decided to bite the male lion. I heard rumors the brawl erupted when the tiger wanted to date one of the females, and the lion urged him to go for a walk, which it didn't, so a vicious fight was the result. This lion appears to be on the offensive, while the tiger continues to back up. When these two fight it out, they are matched, therefore it may be anyone's fight. Why do these animals share the same enclosure? The following footage is from a 1933 film in which a tiger and a lion fights. This appears to be the unedited version, but I'm not sure how accurate it is. I'm surprised to see tigers and lions in the same enclosure at so many zoos. Seriously, how do these folks obtain employment as zookeepers? In a fight with a lion, an animal trainer who has dealt with both lions and tigers asserts that tigers will nearly always win and will prove to be the stronger fighter. A tiger is bigger than a lion in size. Most experts would prefer a Siberian or Bengal tiger over an African lion. Number 7. Lion versus giraffe. A lion pride in the bush is a lethal killing machine. Cooperation, stealth, perfect timing, and an acute sense of opportunity all work in unison as lionesses surround and harass an elderly bull giraffe who is unable to retaliate with the agility he once possessed. These lions tackle a large giraffe, and surprisingly enough, they manage to take it down quite fast. Perhaps it may have already been injured, but usually giraffes give a much better fight than this. This giraffe is surrounded by at least 15 lions. The lions grab the giraffe's legs, but she keeps walking, dragging the lions behind her. One of the male lions has grabbed on and is clinging to its tail. The giraffe's weight is becoming increasingly difficult to maintain. If the giraffe collapses, the game is over for the tall animal. It almost looks like a castle siege with the male lion attempting to scale the tower walls. The male lion releases the giraffe's tail for a few seconds to catch his breath before resuming his grip. More lions seize the giraffe's front legs, but it swings up and down to free itself. When the giraffe falls to the ground, the game is over. The giraffe puts up a valiant fight, but there were simply too many lions. This giraffe is so massive, I'm even surprised these lions tried attacking it. Well, it was for good reason, because no matter how big and powerful it was, the pride took it down for a count of 10. Number 6. Lion versus Impala. A pride of lions is walking down the road in the Kruger National Park when a buck charged them. That is not what you want to be doing when you're an Impala. Needless to say, the Impala didn't last very long. These two Impalas were too busy settling their own matters. They didn't see a lion rushing towards them, and one of the animals paid with its life. This lion pride pulls off a successful Impala hunt, and it's a well-earned meal for the big cats. Number 5. Lion versus wildebeest. This lion crashes into a wildebeest in the open field, and although the wildebeest tries to knock over the lion with its horns, the lion resists and takes down the animal. Then it's just a matter of time before the wildebeest is choked to death. A cautious mother lion is perplexed when a wildebeest refuses to flee her, and instead becomes bold and chases her. Things change when the cubs arrive, accompanied by their aunts who preys on the wildebeest. These lions don't have it easy when they try to bring down this wildebeest, and it will take all their small change to get the deed done. But after a lot of hard work, they manage to make the kill. Number 4. Lion versus warthog. Unfortunately, this warthog was feeding and failed to hear a lioness stalking and approaching it until it was too late, and the warthog fell prey to the powerful feline. Then, when the rest of the pride joins, the festivities begin. This huge male lion finds a small piglet and taps it with its monstrous paw. The piglet has no idea what he's in for and prays for the lion to let him go, but I doubt that's going to happen. The lion follows the piglet around, and although the lion seems gentle, it's only a matter of time before he executes the little guy. They set out on the first game drive of the day after checking in at their lodge. Some predators were spotted, but few of them had the energy to even move a limb. The lioness's kill of a warthog after charging a family was the highlight of the day. The pig was probably no older than a few months. This pride of lions feasts on a warthog, and you can tell how famished they are as they plow through the warthog's carcass in no time. Number 3. Lion versus buffalo. Before a lion pride could kill a buffalo cow, the cow's herd charged in to try to save her, only for the buffalo herd to retreat moments later. The herd may have grown tired of the large number of lions, or believed the fate of the buffalo cows had already been decided. With already one lion on its back, this buffalo is trying his best to remain standing and fight off this hungry pride. This is a large pride, and I'm thinking this buffalo is cooked, fried, and roasted. This lone lioness is desperately trying to hang on to this buffalo's neck, but the buffalo is extremely strong and tries to pull itself away. I'm surprised the lioness is able to hold on this long. I mean, the buffalo drags her across a dirt road and into the grass, and it's still going on. This is unbelievable. When this lioness seeks out the weakest target in these marshes and goes for the kill, she puts everything into practice. She waits until she is close enough to attack, and the battle is not easy as both animals fight in the water. The hunt is successful because the lioness emerges from there with her prey immobilized. Number 2. Lion versus leopard. It's not often that you see lions climb trees, but I guess this lioness was desperate to steal a leopard's kill, so she climbed all the way up only to fall back down as quickly along with the leopard. The leopard took advantage of the situation to escape, and the lioness got what she wanted. A lioness chased the leopard under a large bush before enlisting the help of the others to flush it out. Finally, the male lion arrived for the kill, causing a massive commotion beneath the bush that resulted in the lions chasing each other across the plains and the leopard fleeing. The lions cornered the leopard once more, and this clip begins at this point. A leopard's best defense is to lie on its back with its claws extended and teeth bared, which is exactly what is happening here. At the end of this video, the leopard is still alive, but he's pretending to be dead in the hopes that the lions lose interest, which they do. This male lion is trying to climb a tree to get to a leopard, but it's not able to. Lions aren't the best tree climbers, but when they put their minds to it, they can be surprising, just like the lion in this video. Number 1. Lion versus elephants. This 2-ton elephant is driven to the ground and restrained by these lionesses. The elephant screams in agony, and despite being skilled buffalo killers, these lionesses have never attempted to kill an elephant before. Their attempts are clumsy and ineffective, and their teeth are unable to pierce the elephant's 1.5-inch thick skin. They attack the soft, vulnerable areas of his neck because his neck is too wide to choke. They begin to devour the elephant alive because they are unable to kill it. Their stamina is boosted by their first taste of meat in nearly a month, and they fight tooth and nail for every bite. This male lion jumps on the back of this young elephant and stays there until the elephant becomes weak and falls to the ground. The elephant, despite his small size, is quite strong, and it takes all the lion's strength to bring him down. A friend arrives to assist him. A baby elephant calf like the one in this video can experience anything. I'm surprised this small elephant is out on his own. Elephants, particularly young calves, are typically observed in groups, but I believe the calf went off on his own to explore the world. Instead of making friends, he made the worst enemies he could find. The good news is, when you are a part of a herd, they're never far behind and always have your back. It's obvious that both tigers and lions are formidable predators. I wouldn't want to meet either in a dark alley. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below. Well, that's our look at tigers and lions showing off their savage skills. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.